Huh?
Hey, can we talk about that thing? Well, okay. So we're mates, right? And mates don't keep... Well, I just don't want anything to change between us after I tell you this, okay? Okay, so... I thought about how we're good mates, but we barely know anything about each other. So I wanted to tell you about where I came from, how I got like this. No, nothing like that. Ah. Yeah. Sure, there's probably room. Hey, can we talk about that thing? Well, okay, so... I thought about how we're good mates, so I wanted to tell you about where I... No, nothing like that. Although, you could use it. I grew up in a home for abandoned boys. It was a rough and tumble place, but overall, I think I was happy. Hey, can we talk about that thing? Well, good. I thought about how... So I want... No. I grew up in a home, but when I was about 5, raiders came in the dead of night, stole me and my brothers from our beds, and took us to their camp. They forced us to fight each other. The ones who refused were executed in front of us. I don't remember a lot of it. I think my brain won't let me. But one by one, we fought each other with our bare hands. The losers were put out of their misery quick. I was never the best fighter, but I think I just had the most will to live for whatever reason. The next thing I remember, it was just me and my best friend, Sam, left. He refused to fight me, since I had basically raised him. But I don't know. I just wanted to live. Yeah, you can see why I don't talk about my past much. I became those horrible monsters' prize fighter. They trained me like a dog, and then put me in the ring with fighters from other gangs. After a while, I had gotten so good that gangs started refusing to fight me. I killed too many of their best guys. I'm not proud of it. I was barely even a human back then. But they created a monster that they couldn't much control anymore. One day, I saw an opportunity. I mutilated a couple of my handlers and made my escape. Never looked back. Sometimes. Thanks for listening. I've never told anyone about my past before. I really don't like to think about it. But, as fucked up as the path was, at least it led us together. I've never had a mate like you. So, thanks. You think you're better than me 'cause you can read? Fuck off.
Never should have come here. Didn't even break a sweat. The fuck was that? What? This is bollocks. Come out and fight.
Show your face. Come on, I dare you. Found him!
Just getting warmed up.
You're nothing. Nothing!
got all day. Give up now. I'll make you pay.
Huh?
Great.
Who's that?
Just die!
Must have a concussion. Fucking seeing things. Someone there? Hey, who's there?
Give it to me. I'll throw it out for you.
Oh no. Help me! I'm hit! Damn! We'll kill you if we have to. Just leave. Whoa! You win!
Roll up, ladies, gents, schools, tamesfolk, and all identities. Step right up and pay the toll tax for the safety of the finest bridge in all of London. Don't be shy, it's only 10 tickets per person, and I promise, the view is worth every penny. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why should I pay a toll tax when I can just swim across the river? Well, let me tell you, my friend. The river is infested with all sorts of nasties. Rads, mitten lurks, you name it. Want to cross Tower Bridge? That's worst of all. Cannibals. Yes, you heard me right. Cannibals. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to get eaten alive if you don't pay the toll tax. But let's just say that if you don't, you might end up on the menu yourself. And trust me, you don't want that. Not when you could be enjoying a nice juicy Brahmin steak instead. But don't take my word for it. Just look at this bridge. It's secure, safe, a work of art, isn't it? Built to last, with the finest materials and the sturdiest construction. London Bridge ain't falling down in this timeline. And who do you think pays for all that? That's right, you do. So why not do your civic duty and contribute to the maintenance and upkeep of this fine piece of engineering? Safe crossing, rebuilding London. It's a win-win situation if you ask me. One price, 10 tickets. So, how about it? Care to make the passage? Nothing too complicated, my friend. Just a simple toll scam. I collect the tickets and the boss takes his cut. Easy as pie. It's actually honest. We do keep it safe, you know. Alright, keep your voice down. Yes, I used to be one of them. But I saw the error of my ways and decided to turn over a new leaf. Promise. Now I'm just a simple con man, trying to make an honest living. Full disclosure, it was a dark time in my life, mate. I was young and hungry. I didn't care where my next meal came from. But then I got abandoned on a fucked mission and met a group of regulars. You know, the boring type who didn't eat people. Anywho, they took the time to show me the error of my ways. So I left the Beefeaters and started my new life as a con man. Not strictly honest work, but a damn sight more honest than chomping on my mates. And I've never looked back. Sure, I used my past as a way to keep the beefies off this bridge as a form of racket. But it all works out in the end. The traders and settlers don't get eaten, and I make some ticks on the side. My issue is that my old boss is still after more meat. I've been trying to fend him off with more ticks, and it's been working. But I know how bad that craving gets. With his own roots dried up, I bet you soon his belly will be rumbling more than his care for Wonga. I'll tell you what. You get rid of the sick bastard breathing his meaty breath down my neck, as well as his cabal of cunts, and I'll dismiss my mates here and give you this bridge to work with. Only caveat is that you keep me on as a guard, yeah? Then we've both scratched each other's backs. All I ask is if you do it, you bring me back proof. I know what he's like, mate. Cannibals don't tend to eat their own. But imagine if you fuck this up. I'll be on a meat hook in no time. It's a weird world, my friend. I'll be here. Here, take this list of the Beefeaters' whereabouts. Bring me back their souvenirs. and I'll know old Meaty Hooks is gone for good.